Hello everyone, once again I am with you to present the next video of class 7 physics, physical quantities and measurement part 2. I hope you all are watching the videos which is sent by your class teacher. Without wasting the time, let us start the topic, the measuring of volume of liquid. Measuring of volume of liquid. So as you all know, the measurement of liquid you are observing at your home, the milkman comes and he is providing the milk. He is using this type of vessel. It can be of different capacity. That means the liquid can be measured by these types of things. In ration shop you are also observing. But if we will discuss about the laboratory, in laboratory the liquids can be measured by the measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder, it is made up of glass as well as it is also made up of plastic, and the shape of measuring cylinder is like this. They are having the markings. These markings are known as graduations. Now when we pour liquid in the vessel, it occupies a shape. The top of the liquid shows a shape. That shape is known as the meniscus. I am showing it here. Here liquid is here and it is filled. The top of the liquid, it is showing the shape. This shape is known as the meniscus. The meniscus is of two types. It might be possible it is of concave and it is of convex. So how we can measure this meniscus? So to avoid the parallax error, we can measure it. If the shape is concave, so we will measure it from the bottom of the shape, and if it is convex, it will measure from the top. Okay, so this is about the measuring of volume of liquid and gases. Now let us start the another topic. What is the difference between volume and capacity? Now the capacity is a thing, that means the amount of liquid, the maximum amount of liquid that can be held by a container. That means this is the water bottle and it is having maximum capacity of 500 ml. That means it is stored 500 ml of liquid. That is called the capacity. The capacity, okay. So what is capacity? The maximum amount of liquid stored by a container. Now I told you that the capacity of this water bottle is 500 ml, but if I put only 200 ml of water in this water bottle, that is its volume. That means we can increase or decrease the amount of matter to increase and decrease the volume. Capacity is maximum holding capacity of a vessel, and the volume, the amount which we are putting in that vessel. So let us start the another topic, the measurement of area. how we can measure the area. So before starting the measurement of area, what is area? Area is the amount of surface covered by a closed shape. And the SI unit of area is square meter. And the symbol of a square meter is this. Now, if we want to measure the small piece of area, that means if we want to measure the piece of paper, then we will measure it in the square centimeter. And the symbol of square centimeter is this. Now, or if we want to measure the large area, so large area, it can be measured in square kilometer. And if we want to discuss the symbol is this one. So this is the SI unit, and for small and covered area. Now if we want to measure the shape of regular shape, if you want to measure the area of regular shape, so the regular shape like cube, circle, the rectangle, the square, so this we want to square. So these shapes are measured by a specific formula. That means apply the formula and just take out the shape. So suppose I am going to measure the area of a square. So for the area of a square, we have to apply the formula length into length. And if we want to measure the area of the rectangle, so we need the length and breadth. So area of regular shape. But if we want to measure the area of irregular shape, the area of irregular shape, so area of irregular shape is measured by using the grid. Suppose this is the block like structure, just like your graph paper, and if you place a leaf over here, so we have to only tick the boxes which completely filled, that will be ticked, and that is half filled or more than half filled, that is also ticked, but that is less than half, that should be cut. Now count the total number of full boxes as well as total number of complete half boxes or more than half boxes, and that will show the shape of irregular area. So I hope you all are understanding which explained today, and try to get the things, and rest of the thing we will discuss in the next video. Till then, bye bye, thank you.